Everybody, welcome back to some Spelljammer. Episode 2. And Players 2. Look at all of them. All of them here. Rated D&D. How y'all doing?
Hello.
Doing all right.
Bonjour.
Bonjour, buddy.
Buongiorno.
It's a nice hat you got there.
Take shower.
C'est la vie.
Are we going to get to see more of those tonight? I'm assuming we will, won't we? Gonna wink. Okay, so I want to jump into this. We're starting just a little bit late, but we got a lot of ground to cover. There's actually a spot I really hope y'all get to tonight, but you might not make it, depending on what happens. So let's go ahead and lead off with a recap. First recap of our Spelljamming journey. We did this a lot in Witchlight. If you remember, you recap it and you do it well, you get inspiration for this session. Goes away if you don't use it, but it can be very handy and change the outcome of what could have went down at some point. So surely there's a volunteer to do it, right?
Ah. Oui, oui.
All right, let's hear it.
I am Shock. Also known as Slick Ross. So me and these peasants were in a simulation where we fought some pirates. Sacre bleu! I thought it was real. Turned out it was just training. But I was destroying them. And we all passed, and we became cadets of the Spelljammers. As cadets, we were given some orientation task. One of them was to pick up our supplies, where we got these nice uniforms. Very nice. We were wearing red for the color of the cadet. The guards were black, and there's a bunch of other colors for Rex. After we got our supplies and uniforms, we went to our quarters. Well, this, how do I say this? Crazy lady tried attacking one of us over a bed. We do not take that. So we fight. And I might have cast a spell. I missed. But now the gods are like, Sacre bleu! What are you doing? You casting spells? And I'm like, they attack us over the bed. So now we got in trouble, but they're like, it's fine. So after that, we go to the ships, and we're talking to these twins. I think, I don't know. They're like into each other or something. And we're on the ship, and we're learning about the ships, right? I didn't see it, but I think Mr. Robot saw some guys exchanging more than a baguette, if you know what I'm saying. So that was a little sus. And then we went to go collect our weapons from this guy. I put on a wig to make myself look good. And I start getting hit on. And now I make a little coats being made for my buddy Jefferson. And we met some more cadets. So essentially, we just got oriented with the space ship and the Spelljammer people and met a couple of our cadets. But I don't know. Some of these gods, there's something about them. They're not part of the program, if you know what I'm saying. I think that's it.
So I think I may have missed the ending there. You said you're at the Nexus now, right?
Yes, we left the water shop, and now we're at the Nexus. I saw another slime guy. He could not speak. I don't know why. All you gotta do is move your slime stuff to speak. We don't got mouths, but I can still speak.
Okay, that's pretty good recap. French.
You ever hear mitosis?
You can have advantage for the evening, and I guess just to let everyone know who just heard this recap from our French slick, he is a man of many personalities. I guess we'll be seeing more of those as we go. Yeah, I guess it's about time to jump in. But first, I have to say, welcome back, everybody, to Spelljammer.
69.
That's
5.
very good
Nice.
timing. Very good timing with them numbers. All right. So we are in Spelljammer Academy right now. We are at the Nexus. I have the big map pulled up for you at the moment, just so you guys can kind of remember you're at a big old place. I believe there were 2 other cadets currently standing around this giant orrery. You can see mechanical ships attached to long metal wire dangling inside this thing without anything else around manipulating them. You just see them kind of floating around through this small, tiny little simulated realm space. What do you all do?
You said the cadets are floating around?
No, the cadets are currently standing. They look like they're in a meditative state. You have a gentleman here and a small little lady right here. Both of them are standing near their orrery, just calm, eyes closed, focusing.
Well, I think this guy, I believe he told us to wait until these 2 were done.
Just kind of watching.
Okay, just gonna hang out for a bit?
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm missing Jefferson.
Yes, I forgot to mention that. Jefferson's with you. I figured I'd just remove him as a token, so that way you wouldn't have to manipulate him as we go. But I'll just assume he's always out. Unless you get in a fight. And then in that case, I'll pull him out. So you all just kind of hang out.
I'll do a lap around the room of my surroundings.
Sure.
See what else I see.
Looks pretty mystical in this room. I might have a better graphic to actually show you what it looks like.
You said that we could see. Oh, sorry.
Well, I was gonna ask, these are trees in the corner?
Mm-hmm. Trees with like a turquoise teal hue.
Pretty.
Definitely you look unique. Not a normal tree you'd find perhaps in Toril. Or in regular places of Toril.
How did the cadets look? Do they look like they're struggling or doing it pretty easily, or?
They seem to be handling it without much issue. They seem to be at peace. Thereth, the gentleman who welcomed you before with the deep silver irises, looks a little unique, is just kind of walking around with his hand on his chin, just looking at them up and down, looking back at the orrery, just examining them in their progress. He looks fairly pleased as he walks around them.
I'll just slowly follow behind him as he's pacing, just match it. I'll follow around him.
He's just kind of following him.
Yeah, I'll just walk around behind him.
As he's examining the students, his eyes do shift to you briefly, and he does a polite smile, like he's just acknowledging you, but nothing more as he continues around. It doesn't take long, however, for him to stop back from where the front of this bench here, and then he clasps his hands together and says, "All right, I believe that is good enough. Jocko, Fafi, you can stop now." And both of them just and open their eyes and regain themselves. He smiles at the students and just to wrap up the conversation, because I'm not going to roleplay 3 people talking between each other. He tells them to head back down to the cadet quarters, and he'll tell them their results later. To which they nod and take their leave. They're going to go north. And they head out the North Passage. Stereth then turns to all of you and says, "Oh, this is good. This is very good." He walks up to you, Robot, and just kind of looks up and down your chassis. He gets in your personal space, Sal, and examines your eye patch, looking for perhaps any other scars or anything on your body. He seems to be sizing all of you up, a little with personal space be damned. Any of you react to this, or just chilling?
I put my arms up and let him get, into
Get
the
real
next
close.
Yeah, if you
I start changing
I'm used to
shapes.
being examined. I'm in an examining position.
he seems to he rolls with this. He seems content that no, you're not really reacting in a negative way. As he says, "Oh, most are very taken aback with this process. I like to get up close and personal with the talent, and you all are very unique. I
just
assume
stare at him.
you came in from the Rock of Brawl."
What do you mean by talent? And I look around
Yes.
for a couch.
He hears in his head, yes.
He just looks up at you, Pakcha, and he looks unsurprised completely, which you find a little odd. You know, most folks look up at you, they give you kind of the what is that like? What does that thing look? But he seems completely at home, talking to you and talking to all of you. And he looks towards you, Slick, and says, "Well, you, of course, you're the talent. Cadets, yes? Pilots in training, space frontiers to explore, dreams and hopes. I assume that's you, yes?"
I start flexing. Yeah.
Yeah, something like that.
Muscles growing up.
Muscles have muscles.
I just give like a little click.
So, I have to ask. I ask all my cadets, and please speak truthfully. Have any of you had experience with a spelljammer, or wild jammer, even?
I kind of step forward. I have had some training, very little. I've seen it and know the concept.
Seeing is
He
leagues
hears
ahead
all
of
of that
many.
in his head.
He can communicate. Can he communicate telepathically back to you, or it's just a one-way thing, Paksha?
It's just a one-way thing.
Oh.
I'm sorry, my cat's trying to bite my fingers.
Sareth will put his hands behind his back and kind of just start pacing in front of you, just giving you a quick rundown of what to expect as he says, "A spelljammer is like an extension of yourself. Most think of a ship and they think of levers, pulleys, buttons, and the works. A spelljammer is you. You connect to it. Through thought, body, and soul alone, you control this vessel. In realm space, in atmospheric conditions of planets, of a whole slew of environments. It's like your body, floating through the sky. Normally you would need magical aptitude to do as such." And he looks past Pakcha and just looks towards you immediately, Sal. He tried to sense something from you, but didn't feel it, perhaps some arcane prowess, and says, "But it is still good to have the training regardless. The Ori here, magic or no magic, will function all the same thanks to my illusionary magics. I suppose if you have any questions, I will answer them now, or we may get started."
I raise my hand. So we're gonna be flying the ship.
"You'll be flying and he turns and looks back up the Ori, and you see maybe like a half-foot long, it almost looks like a little toy rocket ship just dangling from a metal wire. That ship, yes."
As he turns around, I put my eye patch on, and I go, "Arr! I be steering this here ship."
Do we all pilot one? Or is it one ship that we all pilot together?
You will each have your own. There are a multitude of models to choose from. I suppose try to connect to any of them is your goal.
I want one
Punch
with
my-
a big poop deck.
I'll punch my palm and say I'm ready.
This
Just
one's
kind of looking around, oh my.
a bit confusing. He looks towards you, Slick. You are a plasmoid, I believe. Yet you seem to
I'm
have
Captain.
Captain Plasmoid, sure. But you have eyes that you don't necessarily need, I thought. And you're wearing an eye patch. And it must
Yeah, I lost my eye in the Fifth War. A buccaneer took a bite out of it.
turn around and I just stare at Rick or Slick for a minute. Then I look at Robot and I say, "What war?"
I don't know what word he's talking about.
Did I hear you guys?
I said it in his head,
Okay.
only to him.
Then I would have said it. You would have just heard the odd static come out of my mouth.
Yeah, he sounds like a 56K modem when he communicates to Paksha.
Yeah.
It's kind of
Just
the
some
thing they got.
dial up.
That's the attitude,
Dial it
man.
I look very confused.
Sareth will he'll respond to you, Slick. He'll say, "I do not judge the talents typically, and I will not judge you, but I find the change in demeanor and personality odd. Is there a reason for it? No? I'll tell you what. We'll find out in a moment. Please." He motions behind him for you to stand near the Ori.
I go near the Ori.
Make yourselves comfortable. Stand in front of it, please. No further than 2 feet out. He starts walking around the perimeter, just making sure all of you are standing close. Now I want you to close your eyes and focus on what's in front of you. Picture in your mind the spell-jamming vessel, any of them dangling from above. Make it your own. And as he passes by you, Sal, he briefly touches your shoulder. And then he does the same to Robot, the same to Slick, and the same to Paksha. All of you feel very, very at peace as you start to drift in kind of this trance. It feels like you almost feel like you're floating in realm space itself. As you see your own, well, you don't really see your body, but you feel your body out in this vast emptiness. A ship starts to take form in front of you, but it's hard to make out what it is. All of you make a wisdom check.
Is
Just like a
Jefferson-
straight wisdom or like a save or something?
Straight wisdom.
Is Jefferson on the ship with me, Jamie?
Not right now. Jefferson's nowhere in sight at the moment.
I did really good.
That's a
Damn,
problem.
Sal.
Every week, man.
But yes. Great rolls.
I
Okay.
love my dice.
I'm starting to think your internet's cursed.
Probably.
You hear a voice in your head, Paksha, as you this ship starts to take form. Until no longer it's in front of you, you feel yourself surrounded by this massive vehicle and just start drifting around. Whichever way you look, you move. You hear a voice in your head start to speak to you, and it sounds like Sareth, and it asks a question. What life event in your past drove you to live in this moment? Right now.
He's asking all of us or just
Just
Paksha?
Paksha.
Okay.
I've got to do what's right for my people. I need to better them.
You hear nothing else, Paksha, as you continue to drift through realm space. Slick, the same thing is happening for you as you feel yourself in control of this vessel, drifting through realm space, moving up, down, diagonal, whichever way you see fit. But you hear a voice in your head now, too, and it asks a question. Tell me a tale of your past. What should I know of you?
How do I feel about it? Like, how does it sound? Does it sound like friendly or?
It sounds like Serth.
Okay.
In the tone you heard. It doesn't sound like something's digging at you. It sounds like something invisible is asking a question.
Yeah, 1 second.
Private roll. Spicy.
Ah, I be on the run from a big organization. They're after me. I go from place to place, never belonging to anyone, because I'm on the run.
You hear nothing else, Slick. Robot. Same scenario. You've grasped this vessel floating out in realm space, and you're able to control it, but you too hear a question. Where did you come from? I sense a great destiny inside of you, yearning for release.
Well, I come from Redacted. I just gotta get back there.
You hear
I
nothing
don't know
else,
much
Robot?
about
No, I thought you were done, sorry, go ahead.
I don't know much about Destiny. I'm just a barkeep.
Robot, as you say that, it's hard to describe. You feel something inside you, some part of you, perhaps your memory, perhaps maybe just a loose circuit, but it felt like something just gave a light tug inside your mind. Very subtle. Beyond that, you don't feel anything else. Sal, this ship keeps trying to take form in front of you. It's round, it almost looks squid-like, and then it turns into a solid oval. You are struggling to just keep it in one piece as it just transitions from aimless form to aimless form. And then you hear a voice inside your head, and it says, something inside your mind holds you back. What is it? Speak, or it may poison your ability to fly.
Something inside my mind holds me back. Guess I haven't really worked that out.
You could truly not know.
Maybe it could maybe be my desire to impress.
You hear nothing else, Sal, as the voice dissipates. All of you then hear the sound of 2 loud claps, and it snaps you out of your trance as you open your eyes and see the Ori again, right in front of you. Seth smiles and looks towards all of you and says, well, it looked like you all had an experience. How was it?
I was
Right.
sailing the fast seas. You should have seen me, Jefferson. And Jefferson's next to me going like this. At ease.
Now,
It didn't really feel that special to me.
it may come as second nature to some, it may be very difficult to others. But as long as you were able to even make the attempt, it is a start. I would say well done to all of you. Also, you may have heard me ask you something in your subconscious while you were in there. That was me. All for the sake of, no secrets. I appreciate your honesty.
No problem.
Is that it?
I believe that is it.
I take off
So-
the eye patch. So what grade did we get?
I will give you your results later. Perhaps in the morrow. But for now, know that you all did passing. And he gives a curt nod and says, you may proceed with your orientation tasks if you have more, or if this was it. I'm sure Tarto would like to see you again.
Hey, you hear that, Jefferson? We're passing. And he's giving everyone thumbs up.
Good job, everybody. We passed. We have one more task left. We have to assault. Go to this. The gymnasium assault course.
Assault course.
Sounds like fun.
Assault and pepper course.
I enjoy a challenge.
It is a little challenging. If that is your next destination, know that it's very rare, but we have had an incident or two there. But you all seem like you can handle yourselves.
What else is on this floor? What else is on this floor? There's a lot of doors.
Oh, in the Nexus? And Serth looks around. Well, we have an alchemy lab for access to those who are fitting. A scribes area. A library, which no access to that unless permitted. And a lounge area for, well, myself and other officers.
Where does this red pin get me?
He looks at the pen you've just magnetically attached to yourself, and says, "Red clearance, I believe, is on level 4 primarily,
Yeah,
and
mine's also stuck in this.
administration as well."
Oh, so nothing here.
He shakes his head. Except the Ori, of course, and he motions to the Ori in the middle.
So, the guards, they don't have to go through the same training as us?
No, they're not considered part of the Spelljammer's core.
Oh, are they like an outside third-party source?
Indeed, they are.
So they get different benefits and pay then, right?
I suppose so. I'm not
I wonder
really
if they
in
have-
charge of any of that.
I wonder if they have dental. Do we have dental?
Do you need dental, Slick?
I go through my bag of holding and I take out a big choppers. How else am I gonna keep these guys clean?
It's a lot less gross than what I was thinking. I was thinking you had like 3 or 4 teeth just randomly floating in your blob.
I'm sure they are.
I mean, he's see-through, so you just see the teeth.
So, how do we get to the obstacle course?
The gymnasium? Well, you go to
Yes.
level 5. 3 levels down. Or 2.
All right.
I say nothing and just turn around and start going.
I follow after Paksha.
I'll follow along and wave behind me and say, "Thank you, Seraph."
Instructions given.
He smiles and waves.
Time to move.
Sal, do you have a cigar in your mouth?
Not at the moment.
Not at the moment.
Not
Well,
at the moment.
I put a pipe in mine and I'm following you. Hey, you should join my crew. You should have seen me flying out there.
Juliak hits his chest twice and then gives you a peace sign as you go by Slick.
I give him a peace sign. What do you say, Salazar?
I say you should have joined my crew.
Oh, you're flying pretty good?
Of course.
You guys head downstairs?
I
To
stared
wherever
south.
level 5 is.
Okay, we move on to level 5. You traverse the spiral staircase down 2 flights as instructed and end up on level 5, the gymnasium. You are immediately greeted by a short little fella wearing a black uniform. Looks a bit different from the other guys.
That little fella.
He looks like this.
Looks like a snack.
Ooh. You trying to eat him?
Know what I'm saying? I'm trying to eat
That's a
everybody.
that's a nice beard and nose. Look at that guy's
It
nose.
is a nice beard.
Look
I'm
at that.
just hungry, man.
Look at the detail in the fabric of it. Look at that fabric. I just want to touch the denim all over his cap.
As soon as he sees you exit the spiral staircase and step out onto the floor, he holds up his hand and goes, "Hold it, hold it, hold it! Come by for inspection. You have to have proper clearance. Come here." He's looking for. First, he looks at your outfits and sees you're not wearing the red uniforms at all. Then he looks like he's checking for pins. You, the green one. You, eye patch. Auto gnome guy, and Thry. Okay,
I'm an
all good.
dwarf.
Is,
I don't know if that's a real thing, but sure.
what about Jefferson? Does he worry about Jefferson at all?
He kind of glances at it for just a quick moment, and he also made a comment about it. Keep familiars close to you at all times. Mishaps are still your own if they act up.
He salutes.
Okay.
Oh, which way to the gymnasium?
Follow this hallway all the way down. You're looking for the obstacle course?
Yeah.
Yes.
Follow the hallway.
Get out of my way. I'm just kidding. I didn't say that.
I felt you think it. Always splits.
Head down.
Hey, Paksha, you want to put a bet on this obstacle course?
What is a bet?
A wager. To see who can beat it faster.
I will win.
Want to bet on it?
There is no betting. I will win.
So
I'll
you
look
all...
over our...
Oh, go ahead. Go ahead.
I'll
Just
look
very
over our
matter of
road
fact of it.
I think she will win.
Is she always like this?
Yeah. From what I
Also,
know.
why do I hear her voice in my head? He has a mouth.
That's not how the Thrykean work, though.
Weird. It's like God's talking to me.
He's no god.
For sure.
As you approach the obstacle course, you could see it looks like a few other cadets are spectating. You see someone in a purple uniform, which immediately should trigger in your heads that is an officer of the purple rank. And another cadet already on the obstacle course looks like they're hopping from stone to stone over water. And as you're approaching, you see her trying to hop to the next one, and she goes splash right into the water. After flailing for a second, she pulls herself up and just yells out, "Damn it!" and just pulls herself up over the ledge and just crawls into the next stone and then hops off the course. To which the officer will speak up. That's the second time. Third time you might make it. You just gotta keep trying. But, hold up. And she turns around and says, "Oh, well, look at this. More cadets. You here for the course?
Yes.
Aye.
In her head.
Take a
Give
break,
like a little
Tios.
flick.
We got 4 new ones going up." The, goblin-looking lady lets out a long sigh and steps aside. To which, the officer introduces herself. "You can call me Rose. I'm normally in charge of making sure that the, obstacle course stays up to stuff and that nothing too bad happens on it. You want a quick rundown before you give it a shot, or you just want to take it live?"
I want to run down.
I just stare.
Rundown it is. You'll be expected to complete this through 3 different obstacles. 1, the exploding line. You see behind me? And she points behind her, and there's just these just explosions happening down this walkway. You get through that alive. That's part 1. Part 2, stone hopping. You'll be going over water, jumping from stone to stone. Don't fall in the pool. That's a redo. So part 3, everyone gets weird about this one, but those are the spinning blades. There'll be a spinning blade course you have to duck under, go around. Basically, don't get cut in half. You make it all the way there, you make it to the rope, climb the top, ring the bell, you pass. Clear?
What
Is
if we
this the
don't
rope
pass?
right here?
Well, if you don't pass, you try again. Or die, I suppose.
Oh,
Sounds good.
Hey, there's no failure, team. We got this.
When did you change?
What do you mean change? It's your pal Gorilla.
hi, Gorilla. I'm Robot.
Hey, Robo.
Did this one just put
Robert.
on a different hat and change its tone? What's your
I
name?
think so.
Yeah, he does that.
I'm Gorilla.
All right, whatever, Gorilla. Go on, step up to the starting line. Whenever you're ready,
Gorilla D. Ross.
you could start. She motions to the south.
Time to show you guys how it's done.
So, as all of you step up, Rose states that you need to go one at a time, but you can all start at the line together. And I'm just going to take us to a different map here. One that's a little more
Ooh.
in depth.
Ooh. Level 5 obstacle course.
You step into this kind of this little
This is
choke
more
point.
tough.
Where it looks like you're going to have to run through these explosions, loop around to these stones to hop over the water, and then go past the spinning blades. And then at the end, you can see a little button that's at the top of a rope. You climb up, you ding it, and then you take some little stair ladder right back to where you are.
I start immediately like stretching out, like, yeah, this is something I do all the time. I'm
Okay.
like getting limber.
Who wants to go
doing
first?
Squats.
Doctor
Jefferson.
wants to go first.
I will go.
Okay. Pakcha, you step close to the entryway of the first row of explosions, and after stretching your body a bit, you kind of crack your shoulders in multiple spots. I think you got more than 2 arms. I think you got 4 of them. And you need to dash through these explosions. Go ahead and make a Constitution saving throw and start dashing.
It's already started off hot.
Okay, go ahead. Dash on through.
Hold on. Wait, so how far is my dash? Ah, damn it. I didn't mean to do that. How do I delete that?
You can move 60 feet.
Yeah, I know. I was trying to get the, my bum. Oh, where am I going? I can make this small.
Oh,
That's where I'm going.
that was funny.
What?
You going, Pakcha?
Yeah.
There we go. Pakcha, you rush through these explosions, and each time you're about to step where you think one isn't, right under your feet, as you stumble and get knocked off balance repeatedly, you see Rose kind of chuckling in the back, shouting, "You're gonna have to do better than that. Try the stone hop."
Do I go now?
Yeah, you're still going.
Alright. Do I do another dash?
If you want to try to dash past this, you can. I wouldn't recommend that.
Why'd I have to dash the first one?
I guess you could have walked it.
Alright. Let's see.
While she's doing that, I look up at Robo. I'm like, I should have totally taken that bet, huh?
Oh, I could probably make it all.
Hey,
Alright.
you should have, but she didn't. She didn't want to bet you, sir.
You want to bet?
Sure. What would you like to bet on, sir?
What do I need to do
This
to
hat.
to hop through this stuff?
You need to make an
What do
athletics
I wager?
or acrobatics check. You also notice the water is electrified now that you're close to it.
Okay.
Ooh.
Athletics or acrobatics check?
Are you trying to dash through it or move normally?
Move normally.
Okay. Okay. You start hopping from stone to stone, catching yourself with grace each step. You avoid the water completely. You can go ahead and move your guy to the next section. You don't have to go by tiles.
Ta-da.
As soon as you land, Rose is already shouting to the rest of you, "Second up, go ahead and start!"
All right, I'll go.
As Sal's reaching out or about to walk off and go, I'll cast guidance.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
I forgot when you left, and that's why. And then you ran off. So you were so far gone. I couldn't give it to you anymore.
No, it's fine. We've been
forgot.
hanging out for 6 months, and you just met this guy like a week ago. That's fine.
Make a Constitution saving throw, Sal, and go on and move through them explosions. Okay. Sal, you take a more direct approach. Instead of trying to look for where those explosions are, you buckle down, cover your arms, and just bust through this, and you make it to the next end with no issues.
Easy peasy.
You can go ahead and start stone hopping now too, if you want to make an athletics or acrobatics check.
I want to make an athletics check. Not like that though.
Okay.
Oh wait, I get a D or a D4.
That's
You
true.
did roll an after one.
Natty 1, baby.
All right, I got an 8.
Natty 1-8.
Yeah.
You leap for that first stone, Sal, but you had so much momentum get through those explosions. As you jump to the first one, you misjudge it completely. You slip and bust your chin on the stone as you fall into the electrified water.
Ow.
You take you take
35 points of damage.
two damage as you got shocked and busted your chin pretty hard. You can immediately pull yourself out back into the explosion area, though.
Can I use my Hidozi dodge to reduce my damage?
What's that do?
When you take damage, you can use a reaction to reduce the damage by 1d6 plus 2.
Is there any more text to that, or is that all it says?
Oh, I just rolled it. Hang on. I want to link it.
Displaying VTT.
I don't have that option.
Click it in the displaying VTT.
I don't have that option. The magic that runs in your veins heightens your natural defenses. When you take damage, you can use your reaction to roll a d6. Add your proficiency bonus to the number rolled, and reduce the damage you take by an amount equal to that total, minimum of 0 damage.
Okay.
You can use this trait a number of times equal to your proficiency bonus. You regain all expended uses when you finish a long rest.
Then yeah, you definitely can. You break your fall with one of your wing flaps right before you hit it. And even though you're in that electrical water, you've shielded yourself enough to be able to just roll out and not take any damage.
All right. But you said I start over, right?
Rose shouts back to you, seeing your quick recovery, and says, "All right, one more try. You fall again, you gotta start again."
Oh, so I just start right from right here.
Mm-hmm.
All right, athletics again. Plus a d4. 15.
This time, you grit your teeth and go from stone to stone, just hastily hopping past them until you make it to Pakcha.
Hell yeah.
As soon as you make it to Pakcha, Rose then shouts, "Third up!"
Robert, before you go, I saw that you said something to him and he started sparkling. Can I sparkle too?
Sure. I'll put my hand on his blobbiness and give him my guidance. Sal doesn't have guidance anymore, but now Slick does.
How do I feel?
Guided.
You feel good.
Wow! Thanks, pal. Never mind that bet. Do you want to go first?
No, you should go first since I just touched you. I made you feel good.
Okay.
You can touch me more often. All right, Jefferson, let's go. So I run a roll Constitution. As Jefferson hops on my back.
Orders acknowledged.
Slick, tell me how you move through those explosions. You succeeded also.
I'm not really running. I'm kind of like slurping around, so to say, like a Zoidberg from Futurama, like kind of like, ooh, and I'm like changing shapes to move around the explosions and whatnot.
All right. Yeah, you do just that. You make it to the end of the explosion hallway. At this point, you can try the stone hopping, or you can wait for Robot. I'll give you the choice.
I'm gonna wait for my pal.
Okay.
Come on, little robot!
Rose just kind of surveys the field and looks towards you, Robot.
Oh, well, here I go. And I'm going to give myself guidance now. So you don't have any more. Sorry. I'm just going to...
You know, Constitution
Yeah.
saving throw.
I'm just going to run. There we go. Oh, let's go. Nice. And
Alright. That's a success. How do you barrel through?
yeah, look at it. I'm gonna put my arms out and I'm just gonna woo and run forward.
It works. You woo past all of these explosions. As soon as you make it to the end,
Because I'm a robot, my arms they're a nice rotation. And it looks like I'm doing almost like a rotor blade without.
Rose shouts over to you, Pakcha. First up, this is the part that gets a bit tricky. Let's see what you can do.
Alright.
And you see there's just multiple spinning blades and swinging maces. It does not look like something cadets should go through, but you steel yourself. I need you to make a dexterity saving throw when you move forward.
Every time?
Just once.
One time, big bucks, no whammies. Oh shit. Hell yeah.
Okay, move on
How-
through. As you're moving through, the occasional blade comes a little dangerously close to you. You don't see a mace swinging from your left as it just clunks to your left side and you spin a bit, almost falling into another blade, but stumble your way past it and make it to the end. Which Rose says, long as you're alive, that's a win in my book. Second up.
I'm on like level ground, right?
Yeah, you're on the ground level right now.
All right. Dexterity save. How about 14?
Okay, Sal, tell me how you dexterity your way through this.
Oh man, I'm like full on Hadozi, like grabbing some of these ropes and just like it almost looks like you can't even tell what I'm doing. I'm just so good at this.
As you
Jumping off
skillfully
walls and shit.
Yeah.
Hadozi your way through it.
Yeah, with my feet and everything, just like pushing
Alright.
off of walls, like Pakcha said.
And you land right in front of that rope. Where Pakcha seems to be just getting ready to go up. But Rose shouts to Robot and Slick, you two in the back! Time to catch up!
Okay, Roboto, I'm gonna give this to you for good luck. And I take off my hat and I plop it on his head.
Well, thank you.
No, thank you for touching me. All right, here I go.
I'll touch me again as he gives me his hat and gives me back
His ass.
guidance.
So I have advantage with athletics and acrobats throws. So I'm gonna roll with advantage.
This is not a saving throw. This is a check.
Oh, that's what I rolled,
Okay.
right? I think so. Yeah.
Yeah, it looks good.
I mean, mine was a savings throw.
The first one's a saving throw. The second one's a check. And the third one.
So 15.
You bound... Well, actually, yeah. Tell me what's Slick look like going from these stones?
I'm bouncing off of them. I go on it and you go boom. You bounce on the other one. Boom, boom, boom. Like a slinky almost.
What to say? Sounds like a sleeky.
All right, you slink Slinky to the next platform. Robot, you too?
I give myself back the guidance. And then, what is it, athletics?
Or acrobatics.
I'll do athletics. My D4. 15.
Okay. How does what does Robot look like jumping from rock to rock?
So I stand in front of the gap and I do a quick analysis of the distance, and I'll lift my leg up and just it'll kind of robo extend out a bit, and I'll just kind of zoop over to the next rocks.
Taking
And
large steps.
Yeah, I'm just gonna zoop, zoop.
Okay, and you leg slinky your way over towards Slick.
Everybody's slinky.
Rose will shout out to you two in the front and say, last step's just climbing the rope and ringing the bell. Do that and you're good.
No problem, madame. Mr. Robots, it's been very nice to run the obstacle with you. But I must now sneak by these blades.
Well,
Before
whoa, whoa,
no
whoa.
one moves.
Genius.
She was yelling at Sal and Pacha.
Oh, sorry, my mistake.
I take all 4 of my arms to help me get up the rope.
Okay, let's see if that actually helps. Make an athletics check.
Do I get anything extra because I used all 4 of my arms? I can't lift my own weight.
Yeah, roll a d2.
Yes.
Hell yeah.
D2.
How do I roll a D2?
Yeah,
Slash
that's
roll
D2.
space 1d2.
Flip a coin, dummy.
Heads is 1, tails is 2. Good. Didn't know.
It didn't help.
Pacha, do you have like, what's Thrycreen's hand look like? Is it like fingers or claws or?
I got 3 fingers on each hand. And yeah, they look like claws.
Okay. You use all 4 of your arms to grab this rope and just one after another going up. And you feel like you have a method to it as one and then another keep going up until your grip just loosens just enough because you got in this set pace. You just slide right back down and just land on your feet, staring at the rope.
Oh shit. Go again.
Rose looks at you a bit amused and just watches. You can try again.
Hell yeah, I'm going again. Immediately. Sorry, I've got like something in my eye right now. Athletics?
Figure out of it.
Mm-hmm. Okay. You repeat the
Pretty good.
process this time, holding a tighter grip on the rope with each hand each time you grab, and you make it all the way to the top. You can
Woo,
just step
heck
onto the
yeah.
platform.
Hell yeah, that's what I do. I look very proud of myself.
All right. Sal, as soon as she moves out of the way, you can grab the rope.
All right. I should get advantage, right? Because I can use my feet as hands.
No, I don't think I'll give advantage for that, but I could do the same idea for Pacha, since she used 4 limbs as well. Go ahead and
Okay.
make your athletics check. And then you can add 1d2.
I don't need it.
No, you really don't. You grab that rope and just swing your body just easily up and hastily, like you've done this before, and swing right onto that platform, and ding, the bell up there.
Ding that bell. Just like everybody on YouTube should do.
All the spectators turn to Slick and
Nice.
Robot and
Good one,
watch
Sal.
with purpose. Yes, Sal, that was a good one.
Ah, Mr. Robots, I meet you again. Now for this one, you got to be swift as a cat and sneaky. As I'm chain smoking my cigarette.
And
Watch and learn, Mr. Robots. And I put the cigarette down on the ground. C'est la vie!
slap him
Sorry.
off with another guidance before he hops off.
I'm gonna need it.
Oh,
1d4.
oh.
Does guidance add to saving throws?
standard or is it any check?
Good question.
If not, I use inspiration.
Any ability check. Is an ability check not a saving throw?
No, ability checks is like athletics, acrobatics.
Oh, I don't think it's made or break the situation anyway, but good to know.
Inspiration.
All right, go ahead and roll again.
C'est la vie.
It was an 8. Okay, so as you boast about this Slick, you step forward, and the first swinging blade, as soon as you turn
Wait.
your...
Was that just a dexterity check or a saving throw?
Saving throw.
Oh, you only rolled a dexterity check. I don't know if it matters for Rick, though.
What's your
No,
plus
it's
to...
the same.
It's the same, okay.
It's plus
okay.
one each, yeah, it doesn't matter.
Alright.
As soon as you reach that first swinging blade and you turn your face, you realize it's about to chop the front part of your face off, and you stumble back where you started, on the platform again.
I immediately light up another cigarette. Suck him, yeah!
But you can try again.
Mr. Robots, I need you to have faith in me.
Well, I have lots of faith in you, sir.
Take this, and I give him my cigarette.
Oh, hold a cigarette.
All right, so Slick, go ahead and move all the way across this obstacle. This time you're more determined to make it. But as you're going, you're dodging these swinging blades, but you don't see the swinging mace that just conks you in the side of your plasmoid head as you just try to ignore the pain and burst through still. You take 2 damage, but make it to the end.
My hat gets knocked off. And I'm like, oh, jeez! And you just see the side of my head it looks like a mace implant there. And I quickly go, and it pops back out regularly. Ow, that really hurt! I thought these are real weapons?
Of course they are. Wouldn't be training without them.
Oh!
All eyes on Robot.
Oh. I'm holding this cigarette. I got Slick's hat on. I was like, oh, well, I guess it's my turn. Saving throw, right?
Yes, dexterity saving throw. Flipping, rolling, swinging, wall bat. Wow. I have to ask, what does Robot look like dodging a barrage of weaponry?
So, I've been watching the swinging patterns and watching the blades go back and forth and basically swing around. And I think I found the line, and I kind of just like walk and stop occasionally, but just kind of walk through between the gaps as things swing, just kind of casually.
Okay,
Really-
you do just that. You walk through these obstacles with science, using logic, and without having to dodge or rush, you take your time and make it through with relative ease. That just leaves 2 of you at the base of this rope. Either one of you can climb whenever.
Do I get advantage because I'm sticky? Not kidding.
I don't think that'll
right.
help here.
I start pretending to crack my plasmoid knuckles and whatnot that are coming out, and I make noise with the air pushing out from them. All right, Roboot, I'm gonna try this without getting hurt this time, and I'm gonna roll an athletics.
Check, yes.
Oh, that's a 90-20.
Is that a...
That's a 90-20.
I have
Nice.
advantage
Oh, you have an advantage on climbing?
on acrobatics and athletic.
Oh, okay, well...
I think it's a plasmoid thing.
you sort of wrap...
You asked for advantage.
What? No, it's like an actual feature.
Yeah, he has some
It's a
plasma thing with
species
athletics and
trait.
acrobatic
Yeah.
stuff.
Because you can just kind of goo through things, right?
Yeah.
Probably.
You wrap yourself around this rope, only keeping your head mostly intact for your hat and like accessories, and just almost, I guess, like a kind of a snake, just slither all the way up and sploosh right on the top.
Nice sploosh.
Easy.
Then you ring the bell if you want to. You ring the bell?
Oh, I was ringing it. Sorry.
I guess it's
American
my turn.
American Ninja Warrior.
So
This is.
I'll put like cigarette in my mouth for just a moment to hold it, so I can use my hands. And athletics, right? As I try to climb this rope.
Oh wait, Jamie, it's initiate or escape a grapple.
Yeah, I just
I
read
guess
that too.
That would be considered a grapple, right?
No, you're not grappling a. You're not escaping a grapple
No, I goofed.
or initiating a grapple. No, I wouldn't count that in this way. But you know what? I'll let it go because I believed you, but I'll never believe you again. Go ahead,
Going
Robot.
forward. My mistake.
Yeah. Athletics, right?
Mm-hmm.
Here
Athletics check, so you can add your guidance, which you really need.
One. I don't know if that would be enough. Okay. 8?
Says that for all day. Yes, it is. All right, so you start climbing. You make it halfway, Robot, but you can feel like you haven't had a good grip on this the whole time. You feel like you may fall at any moment, but before you do, you make a wise decision and just quickly lower yourself to the ground instead and plant back on your feet. You can try again.
Okay. Tough climbing ropes for little robots. Oh, that's a little bit.
That's much better.
For the fun of it a little bit. Yeah.
This time you gauge it correctly. You make yourself climb that rope with excellence. Make it all the way to the top and climb over to the bell.
I will mimic the bell sound that I've heard, just without ringing the bell. I'll like, just beep. And it's beep.
All right, that was good enough. As all of you are now free to exit down that staircase
Let me get
and
'em.
exit the
there.
course. You
That was
Walk-
a fun course.
you walk out of the obstacle course. Rose walks around to greet you.
Who knew the hardest part would be climbing rope?
Look
Not
at
me.
that. You already completed the course, and only a couple of you got messed up a little bit, but overall, good job. I'll put y'all as passing. I suppose I might need your names first, though.
Also, I give the hat and cigarette back to Slick.
I just put them in my body and they disappear.
Neat.
I'll
So who am
speak
I
up
clearing?
very proudly, like I impressed the entire world. Salazar Slytherin. Slytherin. I forgot my own name. Not very impressive.
Salazar
Saltwind.
Sal Saltwind.
Saltwind. Yeah.
All right, the rest of you?
I'm
I am-
Steve Ross. And do you
I
have
am
an infirmary
robot.
I can go to?
Infirmary.
Oh.
You hurt?
Yeah. As I remake the implant of where the mace at me.
You can go wash up, maybe, back in the cadet quarters. There's an area there for you to, rinse yourself off, regain yourself. Take a quick nap. You can sleep it off.
Hell yeah.
As Jefferson's like pretending to try to put band-aids on the area.
I am
Pasha,
robot.
We'll give her name as well, because I don't think she's here right now. Rose then shouts to the other cadets that were spectating. Saw one of you fail. I haven't seen the other two go yet. Ladies, you're up. Is the other two cadets, the non-goblin cadets, step around the corner and get ready to go. Rose turns back to you all and says, "Whatever's next on your orientation, get it done. I'll put you down as passing."
Well, that was our last task.
Well, what are you supposed to do after your last task?
I think we have to go see the boatswain, right?
Oh yeah, yeah. I guess we go back to Tardo.
I guess you do. And she motions down the hallway.
Thank you.
All right.
Ow, ow, ow.
Are you hurt bad?
Onwards and upwards.
Not there, Jefferson. Ow. No, I'm trying to play it up for a disability check.
All of you make your way back to the spiral staircase. I can warp us depending on where you want to go. Where are we going next?
Tarto.
Yeah.
Oh, take a nap.
We're heading back to Boatswain Tardo?
We
I think
haven't
actually that
Yeah.
anything.
I think that's
We'll
actually a
take a break.
good spot to take a break because I think Paksha got something in her eye. I'm just trying to fix it. We're gonna go away for 10 minutes. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
Yeehaw.
And we are back.
Gotta make it smaller.
You okay over there, Robot?
Robot?
Like you're deep in thought.
He's concentrating.
Oh, scratching my head. You broke it.
You broke it?
Robot, I don't know what you did, but when you touched me, I was feeling good.
It's just a little bit of magic. You don't need to make it weird.
Oh, I know magic. What kind of magic were you doing?
Holy magic? Oh, yeah, I guess it's just holy magic.
Holy, oh.
I'm a cleric.
You're a cleric?
I'm a cleric.
Oh, that's cool. What kind of god do you talk to?
Oh, I just worship Redacted. Oh, God,
I've never heard
The
of
old
that.
redacted trick.
That's cool. Is Redacted a good god? Or one of those evil ones?
He's a pretty good god.
Nice. Oh, so you're a good guy then. Cool. I met this one cleric once. He worshipped this like demon god. He tried to cook me. Took one bite though, and it didn't taste that great.
Well, I'm glad you didn't
Can't
get
imagine
eaten.
you would.
Well, yeah, that's good that you didn't get eaten.
I just
Wait,
stared
what the fuck?
at
Did just turtle just came
Look
out.
at a smile.
I literally just stare at the both of you.
What did you need disability for? You aren't injured?
Oh yeah, so that's the thing. So my buddy of mine, he used to work for one of these like military groups, right? Got his leg blown off, got disability, free cash for sitting at home.
Oh, well, do you need money?
Everyone needs money.
I'll hand Slick my 15 gold.
Oh, really? Seriously?
If you need it, yeah.
I started crying.
Okay, I'll give you my 15 GP.
I've never had a friend like this before. And I like start hugging you, and like my slime's going in places it shouldn't go, like all over the crevices of your gnome robot body.
I'm not reacting whatsoever to your hug.
I look very confused at what is happening. No, I don't look like anything. I just keep staring.
Okay, well, if I get any more gold, I can give it to you.
Let me do something real quick, Jamie.
Yeah, y'all are standing on the spiral staircase. There's a gnome guard who's just been staring at you. But go ahead.
All right, so I put most of the gold away in my sack, like a bag sack, not an actual sack. But I try to be sneaky with a piece of gold, and I'm terrible at it. And it's pretty obvious that there's a golden lamp in one side of my body, and it's pretty obvious that I take one of this piece of gold and I put it next to the lamp, and the lamp sucks it up.
Anyone who was looking at you would have seen that.
So he just stuck the piece of gold into his armpit?
No, there's a lamp in his body, and he had put
There's
a
a
piece of
lamp.
gold
Oh, in
floated
the
towards
lamp.
it, and it
There's
just.
like a golden lamp. It's the first time you've ever seen it.
What's the lamp
What's
look
that?
like?
I
just
stare at
like
it intently.
it's essentially like a genie lamp. It's a golden.
Like from Aladdin.
Think from like Aladdin. Like I don't know what the best way to describe it. Like a golden like Aladdin lamp, and you see it emerge. And I put one piece of gold next to it, and it just sucks it up.
What was that?
What was what?
I go up.
Okay.
I go up to you and I just kind of poke. Like I put one of my like really big fingers into your body and poke at the lamp,
Oh, the lamp's gone by now.
but I poke at where it was.
That tickles. You're a funny bug lady.
I pull my finger back. Is some of you on me?
A little bit.
I sniff it.
It smells like lavender.
Are you
I try and eat
viscous
it.
or
I'm definitely trying to eat it. What do you taste like?
Not lavender.
It tastes like rust from a rusty mace.
Delicious.
That's Paksha's favorite.
This is my favorite. Actually,
you-
it's horse, but you don't know that yet.
When she pulls her finger out, the bit that's on her finger, are you viscous or like drippy?
Oh, I'm sticky.
Okay, so you're viscous. Okay,
It's
I'm
getting
100%
sticky.
eating it.
like a very thick syrup.
Does that mean we're friends too? As I look over at Pac.
I
We
don't
survived
know.
a ship fight together. I think that makes us all friends.
What is friend?
I've never had friends before.
That ain't.
Well,
This is nice,
everybody's
and I
my
continue
friend.
to hug Robo.
I'm
I say,
talking, but
like-
I'm completely emotional. Like I'm not. I'm emotional. Like there's no expression on my face. Nothing. I'm not ready whatsoever to those.
I
then
say,
get-
I say in Robot's head, is that a clutch mate?
Something like that.
We are not of the same clutch. I say to Rick.
Flick.
I don't know
Oh,
what
Slick.
clutch means.
Slick! I'm sorry.
I don't know what clutch means, but I gotta give you a hug.
I look very awkward. And I just kind of like pat you with one of my baby arms.
Strong hand.
And I get off of you and I start doing a little like the worm kind of ish. And I'm like, friends, friends, friends. I got friends. And then I look over at Sal.
I look to Robot.
I'll be
look,
your friend, Slick.
I look
And I give
very
him a big hug
confused.
too.
I'll hug you back.
Wow. You
I look
guys,
to
you
Robot,
guys are
what do
really
I
my
do?
friends?
Mm-hmm.
We are now.
Just let him do what he wants.
All right. A pinky promise.
Do you have a pinky?
You
And
can be my
one
clutch.
extends out.
I'll hold out a pinky.
All
You
right,
can
and
be
I wrap
part
it
of
around
my
you.
clutch. I don't know what a pinky is, so I guess I like hold my second finger out. Only have 3 fingers.
And then I go from like a very happy manic state to a very depressed state. I haven't had friends since Jefferson. And then I kind of snap out of it and I look up. I'm like, all right, since you're my friends, I guess I can tell you. And I look around at each one of you.
I look back at the gnome behind us over here.
It's the normal thing too.
All right.
Let's go into a private area real quick.
This is a school that
there's
we have
very many
limit.
private areas.
We have
Maybe
limited
like
access to this building.
Let's move over here far enough away from the gnome so you can't hear us.
So you guys are free to explore. You just don't. If you try to go somewhere you don't have access to, a guard will likely turn you away. So, for instance, on this floor you're able to pass. You could go to other areas, and if the door's locked, you probably can't go in. Or if you go in and someone says, "What are you doing?" You know, just deal with it.
Can we look at the? Can we see the map?
The overall map.
Yeah, the map.
I mean, we
Obviously
could probably go
map.
back to the quarters or like check out.
Map on the map. We could go to the watch room.
Where did we start? Where's the boats? Where's Tardo gonna be?
You dealt with her on the simulations deck.
Surely there's an empty room at the simulations deck.
I don't think it doesn't look like we have access to that though.
Oh yeah, you're right. We don't.
As a cadet, if you were ordered to return to a place, you have permission there still, even if it's temporary.
I think
Why
we
don't-
have permission
makes
there.
sense.
Why don't we go move towards the stairwell and we can look around to see if anyone's can be listening on the conversation.
Yeah, how private is the stairwell? Is it busy?
A gnome's been
Have we
staring at you,
climbed-
listening the whole time.
I mean, besides the gnome, as we've been going,
We're
down
just we're just looking at
Well,
this
well,
map
we-
like
we
we're like,
make-
yeah, where should we go?
we've been going up and down these steps all day. What's the foot traffic been like?
I
around these
point-
parts?
I point at the very bottom and I point at the animal pens and I say, I wish to go here.
Cadets have been coming up
Oh,
and down
shit,
the
I can't read.
staircase
Never mind.
as you've been hanging out here the whole time. 1 or 2 have
And, like,
passed, another one.
And that's been like consistent because like we've been going around all day. Like it's been consistent. Like there's always like people walking around.
It seems like a lot of others are going through orientation as well currently.
Yeah.
What's up? It's up to you guys. I could tell you now in the secret area, or we at the cadet quarters maybe, or we could go to the next place. I could save it for later.
I literally start heading towards the cadet quarters.
Yeah, the cadet quarters might be the only place where we.
I
might
just
find
say
some privacy.
understood. I just say understood, give 2 clicks, and then go.
Yeah. Right, to the cadet quarters.
All right, I'll follow along.
Boo boo boo. Beep
I
up.
want to hear the secret.
Okay, you guys head down to the cadet floor. You again see the orc-looking guard standing there at attention. He sees you all and just gives you a quick nod, then goes back to just staring at nothing.
All right, let's try to find a private area. Oh, there's someone over there.
Oh, I remember that guy.
What about this door? Or that's someone else's quarters. Let's go back to our quarters.
A very burly guard is standing in front of you. I think you spoke with him before. He just glances your way
Good.
briefly.
All right, guys. Be
We're all on
sneaky.
top of each other.
We gotta move quickly.
Doesn't look too. Oh,
There's only a few cadets in here currently. It looks like 2 are talking amongst each other to the north, and you can see Vina going through her chest at her bunk currently.
Oh.
We could all go
I-
into the bathroom together.
No, hold on. I got business.
In the
I walk
bathroom.
up to her and go,
In the bathroom?
I understand you do not enjoy your bunk.
She turns and looks up to you,
I say that in her head.
Paksha. She's a bit taken aback. Were you saying something else too? Was that it?
Yeah, I say something else. I say, I do not require sleep. You may have mine. And then I give like 2 clicks.
She stands up next to you and just looks up at you. And she tilts her head slightly and just says out loud, I've not met one of your kind before, but I always imagined you'd be more vicious.
Same goal. Why bother fighting?
Fair enough. And she looks past you and looks towards Sal and says, apologies for breaking your balls a bit. I am a tester of some of the recruits we get here.
That's more like I tested your balls.
I suppose you did. And you failed miserably. She looks at you, Slick. We come to
How does
blows
that-
and throw fists, and you shoot magical beams of death. That's how you resolve your problems?
And I make my arms into guns, and I'd be like, "Hell yeah, brother!"
We have to get along one way or another, so... water under the bridge, or hate me, either way. I suppose it's your choice. But if we work together, we can accomplish more, and so on and so on.
Yeah, let's work together. But I just need a quick favor from you, if you don't mind.
I do. What is it?
I'm having a private meeting with my team over here. If you just mind giving us like 5 to 10 minutes and come back, that's okay.
You want the room?
Yeah, just a quick meeting with them. We're going over some private stuff together to know ourselves a little bit better. Camaraderie, that kind of thing.
Oh, my apologies. Absolutely. And she steps around you. Sure, the room is yours. Canal, Jonathan, they need the room. The entire cadet quarters. Come, we must go so they can have it to themselves. And she just makes a big, grandiose thing, just holding her arms out towards you and says, Please, Your Highness, enjoy the whole barracks. It's yours. Absolutely. She opens the door.
I literally say in her mind, appreciation.
She just rubs her head after hearing that.
She was pretty nice, wasn't she?
Motions the other 2 to follow out with her.
I just give
I
2
didn't-
clicks.
We didn't need the whole quarter, but that was nice.
Yeah, I mean, we could have gone into one of these other rooms or huddled around Sal's bed. Oh well.
All right.
Yeah, we
Let's head
totally
over-
could have come in here.
Isn't that the bathroom?
I
when
don't
you-
know.
When you open that door,
What kind
it
of room
looks
is this?
it looks like a washroom. There's a few what you call them, not buckets, tubs filled with water. There's a few clothes set to the side, some washing boards, a hanging line to dry your outfit. It's a bathroom without toilets, essentially.
Yeah, you just wash your hats in here.
Oh, my hats don't need to be washed.
Okay.
All right, guys. Come over to my bunk.
Is that your bunk?
Okay, you have to.
All right.
So
So,
I don't remember where our bunks were to be on it. I remember which bunks were ours. I don't remember.
Mine's this one.
Mine's this one. I'm gonna roll over around on it real quick. Okay.
so I'm
Put
in the
yourself down.
bunk,
Your territory.
and I'm like seated like a little like a little high school girl about to tell like a drama story. So, what I tell you, once it's out, there's no turning back. I give everyone like a stern look. Once you know, you will technically be accomplices with me. And I'll put you at risk. Which could be life or death. And I stare at Salazar.
Wait,
Are you...
I can keep a secret.
do you truly wish to be a clutchmate of mine?
Yeah.
And then I like take my hand and like cut myself a little bit and like hold it out to Rick
Like,
or Slick. God, sorry. It takes me a little bit to get used to Slick. I hold my hand out to Slick and like blue blood is like dripping down. Then finish the pact.
How do I do that?
You must cut yourself and we must let our blood join.
I don't have blood.
I also don't have blood.
Me either, guys.
People are awful.
I guess I rip a little piece of ooze from my skin and I hand it out to her. And I put it on her hand.
That doesn't look sanitary.
Clutch
I don't think
mates.
it is.
And I take it in my hand and just like, ah.
And it's like
We are now
swirling around.
clutchmates. And then like I cut my other hand and then I hold it out to Sal.
I'm gonna follow Slick's lead, and I'll just I'll take some hair off of my arm and sprinkle it in your cut.
it's like a witch's brew we're making or something.
Yeah.
I hate this.
Um,
This is serious.
Yeah, I'm totally serious.
It must be blood, not your outer exterior.
Well, he doesn't have blood.
Yeah, I already said I don't have blood. I don't bleed.
nobody makes me bleed my own blood.
What a robot
Very well.
made out of.
And
Metal.
I take his blood and like
Oil.
mix it into with my
I'm
blood.
not made out of oil. I'm a solid.
And then
not
I
liquid.
take Sal's hand and like high five it with mine. With the like blood and hair mixed together. And the goop. It's all just mixed together.
And I just look at my hand like, touch mates.
This means that we will protect each other over all others.
Do I have to keep this on my hand?
What? No.
Immediately, I wipe it on Slick's bed.
Ooh.
I just kind of let mine just dry on my hand. It's whatever.
So, when you say protect against anyone
Yes.
and everything,
Yes.
including the Elven Imperial Navy,
Who?
the Elven Imperial Navy.
Well, shucks. How'd you do that one?
Ah, I might have blown up a ship.
Cool.
I start squirming.
Trying to regret my decision.
Yeah, so I'm kind of on their leaderboard bounty list because I took out a ship. It was an accident, I swear, but
Oops.
a lot of people died.
Wait,
And
but-
I have been chased by the Navy since. And that's all I'm here.
Sounds like a glorious battle. You are victorious.
I didn't mean to. I was cleaning up a room and I hit something and the ship exploded.
You slew many enemies.
They were my friends and family.
Oh.
Wait. Your family? Aren't you a Ross?
Well, so I mean, they found me when I was a kid, and like I grew up in the Navy, and you know, I was a ship guy, ship deck hand, and then I blew up the ship.
Oh. So the Rosses probably aren't too happy with you.
The Rosses, that was just a name given to me. It was on my little. I guess someone said it was next to my like baby thing when they found me. I don't know who the Rosses are. If there are Rosses, I thought it's just my name.
Beep.
You know the Rosses? You know my family?
I've
Is
heard
that
the
not
name
where
before.
Redacted is
Beep.
from?
Redacted. Beep.
But anyway, so now you guys are my friends, so the Navy's after you guys too.
I'm starting to regret my
Me-
decision.
Well, that's okay.
But it's fine. I've been able to survive. It's been
Disgraceful.
years, and they haven't captured me. And I start putting
Kill
all these
your-
different. I start having all these different hats coming out. I just put a good hat on, and they can't find you.
Just starts putting like 20 hats on. They're all stacked up.
And the more you collect, the more they can't get you.
Very curious as to where those hats are coming from.
Or do you ask that, or
And
No.
what do you mean in real life?
Yeah, real life.
Where's Richard actually keeping all these hats off to the
shout
side?
out to Party City? No, my cat's holding them on the side. So yeah, I'm on the run from the Navy. So cool. All right, guys, let's finish up orientation.
To kill your own clutch.
Oh well.
Well, it was an accident, you know. But I mean, Robo, thanks you for the gold. That's huge. Really appreciate it.
No problem. It's in my programming.
Nice. What does programming mean?
I'm a robot. Somebody created me.
Oh, like a god? Like it must be Redacted created you.
Yeah, so I was created by Redacted.
Hey, praise be Redacted. You know, I was thinking about being.
I don't
making a
think
cleric
praise is in order,
personality.
but sure.
Do you have like any priest robes or stuff that I could put on? I got the
put that-
Pastor Redacted,
The only
savior
you-
of the redacted sins.
why do you keep saying Redacted? What is this?
Your
I don't
God.
have any. No, my God isn't redacted. It's redacted.
Yeah, redacted.
What? No.
By the holy power of redacted, I smite you! And I throw smoke around Sal.
I just kind of look around at the
They
others.
just smite me.
I could make this work. I'm like looking around for like a priest carb or something.
I look around like, where did the smoke come from? I'm like,
Does
my
not
eyes are just
compute.
darting everywhere.
That's not compute. Oh,
Well, I don't have any. The only clothes I have are these cadet clothes. I'm a robot. I don't wear clothes. Do you want my cadet clothes? You're already wearing some.
No, I need like a holy something a holy figure would wear. Hmm.
You what are you doing under paper?
No, that won't work. I'm at the
fold it up and make it a collar.
That's a good idea, Salazar.
We just see him messing with a piece of paper. Sticking a piece of paper in his neck.
I am Pastor Redacted
I don't understand what's happening anymore.
of the Church of Redacted. Amen.
Amen.
Are
Would you
we
like some
sure
holy
that-
water, my child?
Are we sure that
No.
this
Guys, is this one
last
working or
point is
what?
all here?
I'll figure something out later.
Ape,
All right. So now that we know my secret, what's your secret?
me?
When I stare at Roboot. Well, I guess we know Roboot's too. He was made by Redacted. What about you, Salazar?
I don't have any secrets.
You don't have any blood, which is kind of weird for you're a humanoid, right?
I just lean down and shush. Look.
The dude just gonna go in and take
I
a
start
dump.
just poking him. All right. So Salazar's secret is he doesn't have any secret. What about Clutch Lady? What's your secret?
What do you mean?
Like, tell us something about yourself that we don't know. Like, what's your hobbies?
What is a hobby?
Stuff you like to do when you're not working.
Eating.
Oh, you like eating? What's your favorite kind of food?
Horse.
I was hoping you were going to say
Delicacy.
plasmoid.
It is a delicacy amongst my people.
Horse?
Yes.
How do you eat a horse?
And I like start drooling. Like you just see some saliva just go down one of my fucking little pinchers.
What kind of seasoning do you put on it?
I will eat it raw.
Well, that can't be safe.
And wriggling.
If the blood is flowing, it is still juicy.
Oh, so that's why you want our blood, because you like the taste of it.
I just like food.
Well, I wish I had some blood to give you.
You should not let a corpse go to waste. Illogical.
I just stare at her blankly. I'm just so
Just-
happy I have
I just stare back.
Ape,
Beep.
All right, guys, let's go beat the Navy.
Yeah.
What?
beep.
I mean, finish orientation.
Oh, what's next on the list?
We had to go back to Boatswain Tardo. Boatswain Tardo.
Oh, by the way, Jefferson was also has his hand out the whole time. Pakcha.
Oh, like for the blood oath?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Oh, we
I-
forgot about Jefferson.
I finally realized, and I like cut one of my big fingers and like like held it out to him.
He shakes it.
Hell yeah, he's got a little blue blood on him now.
All right. Did someone just walk out of that washroom?
Yeah.
Also,
A lot of things have been
Robot, we've
happening while
already
you've
done
been
this.
talking over there.
There are people coming in and out of the room. We couldn't keep it forever.
Oh.
What Paksha?
We had done this before.
Done what?
The hand blood ritual thing.
Did we?
Yeah, you spilled oil on her.
That's why I assume you're
WD-40.
a fleshling in a.
No. Yeah, I assume too.
I assume you're a flesh bag in a metal robot. Or metal casing, it's fine.
All
Where
right.
we still go?
To Boatswain Tardo. To the simulation deck, in fact.
Understood. And I just start going. Wait, did I go the right way?
You get a side glare from Vina as you all exit the room.
I say nothing. I stare at her as I like cross the corner. I like turn my head and just keep staring until I'm out of sight.
I take out a crown. Oh, thank you, Your Highness, as I walk by. Yeah, she's really nice, guys.
I don't think she likes us.
What do you mean? She let us out the room to ourselves. She didn't have
I
to do
detected
that.
sarcasm.
No. Your wires must be crossed.
I am not capable of using sarcasm. I am only capable of detecting sarcasm. Why are you laughing? That wasn't sarcasm.
Where
To
is
Tarto.
Tardo?
Are we traveling? You
The
gotta tell me where you're going.
deck. The simulation deck.
Okay.
The simulation deck.
The stimulation deck.
You all head.
Stimulation deck.
Stimulated.
Stimulate.
You go up 2 levels until you arrive at the simulation deck. You see a familiar face standing guard. Looks like perhaps a tiefling standing there. She looks your way and just keeps looking at all of you as you pass by.
I stare her down, swivel my head. Wait, where we go?
I'm just gonna like nod my head like
Is-
that when I pass.
Jefferson and I
Yeah.
salute her.
You see Tarto speaking with another cadet at the moment. When you're all approaching, it looks like she's wrapping up with her. She says, "That'll be good. Head back down to your quarters. We'll meet again in the morning." To which this other tiefling nods, looks at all of you for a brief moment, but hastily exits. Tardo then looks at all of you and says, "So you're back. I assume you finished the list?"
We did.
List complete.
Good. Any issues?
Passed with flying colors.
None.
When are we gonna fly our own ship?
When you prove you're worth it. You think you pass orientation and think you can just fly a ship?
Yeah.
Well, no, you can't. You need more training, which we'll be doing again tomorrow. But, since there's 4 of you here, I have an extra task for you. We got a shipment in recently for the Old Wolf, and I need you to take it to him. It's rather heavy, so at least 2 of you could carry it. The other 2 stick with them and make sure they don't fall down some stairs or something. You could do this for me, right?
Yeah.
Gotcha. What's in the shipment?
Yes.
Is there anything we should be worried about? Like
That's-
is it fragile?
For Mert and not for you. Just be careful with it and don't drop it. I don't know what's in there, but I reckon it's important. And she goes digging around. She lifts her wing flap and goes digging around one of her jackets and pulls out a handful of leathery-looking helmets, or sky caps. They are golden in hue. And she holds them out and says, "You'll need to go up to the bridge to Mert's quarters and drop it off to him." And she holds out these helmets.
I take them.
Put 'em up.
I also take it to put it on.
You wear this, you'll have clearance to
Same.
be up there. Once you're done, you bring those helmets back to me. But you got to keep them on you while you're up there. Those guards are the most serious out of all of them.
What is it? Yellow?
Are we getting
Well,
this
that's-
task because we did so good at our test?
No. You're getting this because there happens to be 4 of you, and it's a 2-person job. And you're the first set that's come to me.
All the other orientationers probably stink. Stretch out my hands.
So that's all we got to do. We just got to bring this to the old wolf.
Drop it off in his quarters. Then, suppose you'll be done for the day. I assume you gotta lay the land too, explore the floors you can go on.
Yeah.
Well, good.
Loose exploration.
Well, once you finish up, tired of your quarters, meet back here in the morning. But make sure you get that crate to him. I think it's in the officer's lounge right around the corner right now. That's as far as they got it.
And we're going to Old Wolf in the bridge, correct?
Right. On the bridge, 2 levels up. For whatever reason, the sailors got a little spicy. Wouldn't go up any higher. So she motions behind you. Look right when you hit the fork behind you, and go in the officer's lounge, pick up the crate, take it up.
Does the crate say anything on it?
Orders received.
Understood.
It's got Mert's name on it.
Alright. So look for Mert's name so we don't get the wrong crate.
And I start heading towards there. Hang a right. This
You-
right?
That's a left.
That's a left. I meant this right.
Salute the guard.
When you open the door, it looks like you see a set of officers sitting in here, chatting amongst one another. They all look at you as you walk in, and the hobgoblin-looking one turns to you first, says, "Ah, new recruits. Well met."
Greetings, I say in his head.
Well,
We are here for a package.
Oh, it's right there then. Go ahead and do what you need to do. And he motions right here on the floor. It's a large-looking crate. Looks like one person might be able to carry it. Struggling. Looks like 2 people could carry it fairly easy.
I'm fucking huge. You mean I can't handle this? I try and carry it by myself.
Okay, made an athletics check.
I just watched.
be careful, Paksha. I'm going to help.
I can help.
No, you're not. I just
Yes,
pick
I
shit up
am.
and Go.
Order received.
I got a nat 20.
Oh, all right. Well,
Well,
I guess I don't. I guess
Plus
I don't
4.
know.
Plus 4.
Guidance.
Okay,
Pick it up, one armed.
so just so you know, it's about 2 feet on a side, has a large label that says "For Mert" and weighs about 100 pounds. Paksha,
That's probably
you
why I needed 2 people.
pick it up. I won't say easily, but you hoist it up and you've got it set in your arms. And it looks like you'll be fairly slow with it, but you could carry it like this on your own.
Very good. I start heading. Where are we going? Sorry. I didn't mean to close the door.
As you pass by out in the hallway, Tardo sees you exit the officer's quarters and shouts out, "Hey, 2 more quick things! Don't damage or tamper with the crate, and if Mert gives orders, you obey him to the letter."
Orders received.
Understood. I say. in
I'm
your head.
I'm going to be very carefully trying to follow Paksha in case she
decides to try and drop it.
in case she's about to drop it if she starts to falter or something.
I got this.
As we climb the stairs,
And I'm holding onto her sides or whatever.
guys, do you think we should open it?
No.
Oh,
Ow.
we already got in trouble once.
Yeah, you're right. But also, after
No.
we're finished this,
No.
we got golden
Beep.
hats.
Beep.
We could
Beep.
go.
Beep.
I I just continue walking.
That's a danger beep.
All right, you guys head up 2 more flights and stop shy of the sky docks and head to the bridge.
Don't you guys want to explore the other places?
Warning, due to recent thefts, security checkpoints are in operation throughout campus. Failure to stop one challenge will result in disintegration.
Yeah, but we got access.
Disintegration.
Beep. That's a confirmation beep.
Beep.
Okay, you are on the bridge.
I just slowly take it one step at a time.
As,
Everybody's behind me.
as you walk up, a guard steps out a bit and sees you holding this huge crate that just has a big old message on it that says "For Mert." He just kind of rolls his eyes and sighs and says, "You're here to deliver for the old wolf, right?"
Correct.
All right, we'll head down this hallway here, and he points this direction. It'll be the second door on your right. I think he's in his quarters right now. He might be a bit hungover too, so I recommend being quiet once you go in.
Understood.
I just look at Slick.
Just leave it on his table.
I'm not paying attention.
Oh, great.
Me and Jefferson salute the guard.
Which door is this?
Second door on our right.
This one?
That is our right.
I
I will open the door for Patra,
was about to say kick at the door.
and I will actually walk in first. And
Oops, sorry, Salazar.
What looks like a table here?
As
That
you
looks like a
quiet.
table.
as you enter the room, let me tell you what you're walking into here. You can see a few different things in this room. This looks like fairly fancy quarters. You see a fishbowl that has some small octopi, it looks like, inside of it. Seems to be
What do
a
those taste like?
topographic map with little figurines on it on the table in the corner. There's a wardrobe along the wall. And you also see a man laying down in a bed just wrapped up in sheets in his underpants, half sprawled out. And looks like maybe he might be in a waterbed. He doesn't look like this right now, but this is what he normally looks like.
Very
Fantastic.
distinguished.
Very distinguished gentleman, yes. Very
Slick, what do you think of that hat?
Yes.
I want it.
It's a very good hat, yes.
Are we trying to be
Mustache
quiet
is
as we enter
pretty
the
good,
room,
too.
or what are we doing?
Yep.
Okay.
With this
Yeah.
big ass package I'm single-handedly holding while everybody is in the fucking way.
Everybody make a stealth check.
Uh-oh. Oh, God. I have
Hell
disadvantage.
I'm rolling with
Yes.
disadvantage.
Oh, I don't need to roll with disadvantage.
also,
Ooh.
damn it! I didn't say it before she rolled. Damn it.
Okay. You all enter the room trying to be quiet, but either Mert's got
Got that big ass box.
insane just awareness, or someone was clamping around with a huge crate in their arms. As he opens one bloodshot eye, just darting in your direction, and then says, "Oh, my head's exploding by Ilmater's buttocks. If you come to drop off that thing, just dump it on the rug, quietly as you can, and let me die in peace."
I would, but it kind of somebody standing in the way. There you go. All right, I drop it right here.
As soon as you set it down, you hear a from the inside of the crate.
All right,
I
I don't question it.
You're dying, Mr. Wolf?
What
I
did that-
guess we should go. He said that we should just leave.
What did it sound like?
Just open it up to. Hurry, damn you!
Oh,
Before
I open it.
regurgitate yesterday's dinner.
I open it.
Okay, how do you open it? It looks like it's sealed.
Oh, I think I have a crowbar. Hang on.
just try and
He's trying to rip it
pry
off.
it open.
Nails
yeah,
and all.
I try
Just
and pry it open. Yeah.
make an athletics check.
If this fails, I have a crowbar. I'm just going to use that.
I would also like to try to.
That's fine. I'll use my hands.
Well,
Wow. Paksha takes all 4 of her hulking arms, grabs all 4 corners of it, and you hear crack as she rips the lid up. And immediately when she does, she is met with a bunch of small-looking, aggressive creatures. As quite a few, they're called Naogi hatchlings, pop out, which are like tiny little bug monsters. Start chittering and biting at everything around them. I am gonna need everybody to do some initiative. But hold on a second, let me grab your tokens here. You can go ahead and roll and I can just add it in. I got a different map we're gonna go to for this.
Can I also
Naogi hatchlings?
Can you what?
offer Old Wolf a cigarette?
He is in his bed right now. I mean, yet on your turn, sure.
Will that be considered an action?
Yeah.
Would that be considered an act?
How many are in there?
Looks like 7 of them.
Oh,
35.
All right, let me add all these guys to combat here.
Mm,
And
Here we go.
you guys as well. Okay. Pakcha, what'd you get?
23.
Sal?
12.
Flick?
18.
And Robot.
I rolled a 9. Wait, sorry, what?
You got a 9 on initiative?
Yeah.
Okay. Let me roll our little guys here. Did I miss one? Did. You, and missed you. Okay. Is everybody else? Just rip that crate right open, huh?
Oh boy.
Okay. So this is what you are. Here's the actual battle map we're using. This is what these little guys look like. These are the more adult ones, so you're just fighting like a baby version of one of these.
Oh, it's so cute.
They look like little xenomorphs, kind of.
Look, he's got a little outfit on.
You know they're tasty.
I'm gonna find
Okay.
out.
We're starting it off. Pakcha. You rip this off and see all these tiny little, potentially deadly bug-like creatures in front of you. What do you do?
I cast Speak with Animals. Wait, did it go?
Yeah.
Yeah. And I try and tell them to stop. Calm down.
Are you trying to scare him or convince him?
Convince them.
Make a persuasion check.
Persuasion. Oh, hell yeah. I'm really good at these.
all you hear is just chittering in your mind, or even out loud, I guess, if you can speak with animals. Meat, 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 food, meat, meat, meat.
Oh, they are hungry. I say in everyone's head. That's it.
Okay, into
I
Pakcha's
guess,
turn.
am I close enough to this thing? Like, am I right on top of it, technically?
Are you fully zoomed in? Just out of curiosity on the camera?
Yeah.
Zoom out a little bit. See some more stuff. There you go. Thank you. All right. What were you asking?
Yeah, I think that's pretty much all Can I, like, grab at one?
I used your action to try to convince them, so
Okay.
you wouldn't be able
I'm
to grab
done
one.
I'm done then.
Okay, that's gonna take us to 4 hatchlings.
Oh boy.
They all start just rushing right up to you guys, trying to bite and get at you. Sal, one starts trying to crawl on you. I was gonna go with Pakcha. I'll go from left to
I
right
like
in
that.
order. The first one tries to bite you, Pakcha.
22 does hit.
Wow. Alright, he does get a hit on you. That's going to
Surprise.
do, looks like 5 piercing damage. And, is that accurate? Is it 5 fully? Yep, that's accurate. Oh, I still 5 damage to him on accident. Okay, whoops. Make a Constitution saving throw.
At 20, baby.
Okay, you resist its poison. I think these guys do a bit more damage than what I just saw, too. But that's okay. Sal, next one is biting at you.
That hits.
Okay, go ahead and make a Constitution
Oh my
saving throw.
God. Why are these things rolling so good? I'm sorry, everyone.
They're here to feast.
What are Sal's rules? This isn't.
We're
like,
gonna die on
crazy.
the second episode.
It bites you for 2 damage.
Oh yeah.
And unfortunately, its toxins also get to you, Sal. You take 4 more poison damage and have the poison affliction.
Sorry, Sal. We're gonna have to re-roll.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're poisoned.
Poison just gives you, I think, disadvantage on some checks, if I'm not mistaken. I can verify that real quick, just to be 100%.
Too strong
How
for
much,
my
how
own
much
good.
damage? 6 damage? Is that what you saying somewhere?
Yeah, Sal took a total of 6. Don't forget to let me know if you guys get bloodied.
That's 50.
Bloodied is 50%, yeah.
Correct. Oh, I'm gonna go ahead and have the next one. Was going for Robot. Robot, you're getting bit at. I think you're just immune to poison, aren't you? So you're not gonna have to worry about that.
I
Jesus.
am resistant to poison.
This one starts shredding into your metals. For 3 piercing damage.
Ouchies. Hey.
The last one goes for you, Rick.
Wait, that's just piercing damage?
Yep.
Well, doesn't he have to run a constitution resistant to poison, right? It's not immune.
Yeah.
Oh, you're not
resistant
immune, you're
to
just
poison.
resistant? Yeah, you
No,
can
I'm
make a con
immune
save
to
then.
Okay, that's what I was wondering too. Thank you.
Not to
Eric.
call you out, Santa.
No, I was wondering the same thing. Okay.
There you go.
Yeah, nothing happens to your robot veins. You just get your frame dented up a bit. Last one bites at Slick, but can't get through your goo. He's trying to struggle with biting that stuff.
Tickles.
That takes care of all 4 of those. Slick, you're up.
I'm gonna cast Minor Illusion.
Oh god.
Oh. And I'm gonna cast over here. It's gonna look like a huge roasted or grilled steak with steam coming off of it. It's gonna look real good and appetizing. And I'm gonna like point at the guys and like, go over there, go over there.
All right.
Eat.
Right there.
Yeah, right there. Yeah.
Okay, so now delicious. Does it have a smell, or does it only have a look?
I don't think I can have a smell as well. You can create a sound or an image, so not a smell.
Okay.
But it's gonna be looks really fucking good. I also am gonna yell at the wolf guy and be like, "Hey, what do you want us to do with these bugs?"
Mert is struggling at the moment. You'll soon see what he's doing, but he doesn't respond right now.
Alright, that's I guess that's all I can do. Yeah, that's all I can do this turn.
Next up is another Naogi hatchling. That should be on our battle screen too, shouldn't I? There we go. This one right here was already, it's looking your way. It's booking towards you, Sal.
Oh. I don't like that. Oh, I missed.
But this one, after you already got bit by one pretty hard, you're able to kick this one away and avoid taking another bite. Sal, you're actually next.
I am going to swing my
Oh, whoops.
short sword at this one that's like underneath me. The first one that attacked me.
The one that's on your portrait?
Yeah.
Okay.
It looks like it's underneath me on my screen.
Sure.
La, 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 la. Oh, come on. Short sword.
It's gonna hit.
7 piercing. And I will have advantage on my next attack roll against that one.
So you take your short sword. As this one's trying to bite at your legs and scurry up you, you quickly kick back and just stab straight down and just cut this one in half.
Does that kill it?
Does kill it.
Oh shit. Alright.
Just made you dead. Whoops. Oh no, you're good. Okay.
Alright, I'm gonna use action surge. Right? That's a bonus action, right?
Sure, it does look like you killed Sal.
It just says special.
Action surge you can use whenever. You have
You
a
have
certain
action
amount of
surge already? Oh, shit. That's great.
Yeah, I got that second level. Alright. Action surge. I'm gonna swing at this one.
Is that
Just kidding.
Nat one?
Yeah. So.
You stab down and just obliterate this first one. And in your haste to get the other one, you pull your sword back up and go to stab it. And when you lower your hand down, you realize your sword's not in your hands. As when you lifted it before, you flung it straight up and behind you. You heard it clank off the ceiling and it landed near the door.
Does it cost me an action to equip a new weapon?
No.
Alright. In that case, I'm going to pull out my 2 hand axes from my sides. And that will end my turn.
Alright, that's going to take us to one of the hatchlings, which this one's close to that meat pile. Let's see what happens here.
Do I take poison damage after my turn?
This is rolling Nat 20's wisdom savings throw?
No, you don't take damage, Sal. It's only when it actually
Okay.
bites you.
It
What
sure
the
did.
hell? Rick dice. Rick dice.
Yeah, now Rick gets punished for trying to be clever because dice roll 20. I don't know. I apologize. It avoids your meat pile as it looks at it for just a brief moment and just skitters on by it and loops around to you, Rick.
Alright.
But again, these things are struggling to deal with your goo. They seem to can't get a good chunk of you, or at least get into you to get one of your nerve clusters, or whatever plasmoid have. Next up will be I think I messed up her name. Let me fix this. That looks weird.
Arena?
Yes, I don't know why it says Serena. Whatever. It's Mert. I'll fix the name later. Mert is going to spend his turn rolling about on the floor, trying to unravel himself from his bed covers. He shouts, "Oh, God damn it! Just give me a moment, and I'll help!" And he's just rolling in his covers right now on the floor. Robot.
Me. So this thing's still alive in front of me, right? This one.
Yeah, the one directly in
Directly.
front of you. Yeah.
I never remember how to do the thing. Okay, I will swing at it with my mace. $19.
That's gonna hit.
Nice.
Die, bug! And I go to smush it. The 6 damage. Bludgeoning. It's a bug, right? So it takes double bludgeoning damage.
So you bash it. It's not necessarily a bug. It's considered an aberration, but you bash it for 6 damage. This thing is looking mortal. Looks like you just took off a few of its legs. It's still just
They have
barely skittering
7
about.
HP. Damn it.
Guys, maybe we shouldn't kill them. I yell out.
We were told not to, but danger. I will use my bonus action to use a healing word on Sal right next to me.
Okay.
I always use. Yeah, there it is. Display. And then cast. 7 healing. My
Oh man, I feel perfect.
hell yeah. You are perfect. Yep. That's the end of my turn.
Okay, that brings us to one more hatchling who is also near the illusion laying on the floor over there. Let's see what he does.
Goes for the meat.
It will book towards that meat and try to start eating it, but just biting through it. It spends its turn trying to eat it until it finally realizes nothing's there and then looks your direction. But that's the end of its turn.
Uh-oh.
What if I cast another one?
That's the top of the round now. We go to Pakcha.
I pull out my only ration I have left and say, I have meat, because I have animal talking or whatever, and I try and convince them all to come over to me. While
Okay.
holding up the meat.
Make another persuasion check with advantage.
Persuasion. What's a 13 get me?
You think you may have some of their attention.
Oh, fantastic. I get ready for getting my ass whooped. And then as a bonus, I cast Healing Word on myself.
Oh.
A 9 heal for 6.
Okay. End of turn.
Yes.
It takes us to 3 Naogi hatchlings, which are the 3 lined up with you guys. I think one is on Pakcha right now. The other 2 are going to respond to that meat and start rushing over towards you, Pakcha. Unfortunately, though, they're not just going for the meat. They're going for you. Increase your AC by 1 this turn, though, because they're also trying to tear into the ration and you.
Okay.
So 3 sets of bites. 1.
Nope.
I click this every time, huh? 2.
Nope.
3.
Nope.
All of them try to bite into you, but they just get your carapace. They just can't pierce it. In the midst of this, though, one does get a hold of that ration, just like a rabid dog, just rips it up.
What's your AC, Bach? I'm just curious.
It's 20.
Holy crap, you tank.
That's the end of all their turns. Slick.
Alright, I saw the 2 in front of me.
Yep.
I am gonna have one of my daggers out. And I'm gonna kind of try to like stab at it to like hurt it, but not do a fatal attack to it. Kind of like get it off of me. So the one right over here, or excuse me, the one over here to the right of me, I'm gonna try to go with, I'll just extend out like my pseudopod and try to hit it with my dagger, but not try to fatally wound it.
Okay. That will hit. For 2 piercing damage.
Nice.
So you stab at him gently. You don't want to harm this little
I'm
guy
like,
too much.
get out of here. Don't you see the stake over there? And then the next thing I'm gonna do is my bonus action, shape self, and I'm gonna, from the middle of my chest, you're gonna see a little slick come out of me, and he's gonna hop on the ground right over here, and he's gonna be like shaking his butt at them and try to get their attention and run this way. I don't know if this explains what it does.
You're familiar isn't concentration, right?
If it is, it could be. It's just gone.
Okay, it's gonna put him out otherwise, but sure. So you're, as a bonus action, you actually have some weird plasmoid stuff here. Let's look. Go back to this. As for a bonus action, you can extrude a soda pod from 6 inches wide, 10 feet long. As part of the same bonus action, use a soda pod to manipulate an object, open or close the door container, pick up or set down a tiny object. Contains no sensory organs, can't attack, activate magic items that lift more than 10 pounds. So
this is like a little mini version of me.
So it's something you have to
He's using it as
reabsorb,
a
though, right?
distraction.
I can reabsorb. Yeah, I'm gonna eventually have to reabsorb it.
Wouldn't that have parts of you in it, like little nerve things? So if it got attacked, would it not hurt you still?
I don't know about that.
think-
You're the GM if you want to make a ruling on that.
I would say that is definitely how it works. If it's something you have to reabsorb, it's still part of you.
All right. Well, it's pointing. It's gonna be like. I'm assuming it's a lot of move.
Kinda. It's part of the same bonus action. Use the soda pod. It can manipulate an object, open or close a door container, pick up or set down a tidy object. It does not say it can just move. Wherever you poop it out is where it's pooped.
All right. I poop out another version of me right here, and it's just gonna be pointing at the stake, going like this.
All right.
And my turn.
That takes us to another Naogi hatchling.
Oh wait, it contains no sensory organs, so I don't know if it actually would take damage then.
Well,
Nah, I
sensory
guess
like
it-
sight, hearing,
Yeah,
smell, that type of
you're
stuff.
right. You're right.
I think I got the Nogi's a little out of order here, but regardless, one of the ones near you, Paksha, realizing it can't get through your hide, turns to the next fleshy thing, which is Sal, and tries to bite him instead.
It's not me.
Unfortunately, I don't know. Does a 14 hit you?
Nope.
Okay. You see one of these pissed off hatchlings coming towards you, Sal, but you're able to just fend them off with your 2 axes before it bites onto you. It's actually your turn.
Okay, so Mert said to not hurt them, correct?
I don't think he said anything like that. I don't even know where y'all got that from.
Yeah, I don't.
Slick said that.
He just said he'd be here to help in a second, right?
Yeah.
All right, so that one that just swung on me, I'm gonna swing on it with
Okay.
my hand axe.
Go ahead and make your attack with disadvantage. All right, you swing down at this creature, but that poison flowing through you is just, it's tripping your movements up. You miss with your axe.
I don't like that. That will end my turn.
Okay, go ahead and make a another Constitution saving throw.
Constitution.
Okay, you are no longer poisoned.
Hell yeah.
Up next is another hatchling. And it sees the. There's no way this would ever work, but I'll give it a chance. It sees a tiny version of you pointing to the food on the floor behind you. Let's see if he turns around.
I could do a performance check too with disadvantage. You want me to roll that against it?
Yeah, go ahead and roll that too.
I'll do it at disadvantage.
Is that a 9? Okay.
That's low.
The creature turns and starts to run north a bit, but already sees one of them just biting at air, and immediately does a U-turn to come back. You can use a reaction to hit it, though, if you want to try.
Yeah, I'm gonna go at it again with the dagger, but non-fatally.
Okay. That's going to miss. As you try to stab into him as he's leaving, he just gets away too quick and comes right back to bite at you.
$15 hits.
All right. This one actually connects with something a little more dense inside you as he finally gets through your goo. He is going to bite you for... What's damage? There it is. 3 piercing damage, and I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
With advantage, because I have resistance. Poison.
That is a success. You are not poisoned. As something goes into your goo-like body, but doesn't get anywhere important. That's the end of his turn, which takes us to Mert, who, let's see what he's doing now. You can see he's now hopping around in his underwear, trying to pull up his breeches hastily. As he's looking over, I'll kill the bastards too. Just give me a, God damn it! God. And he's trying to pull up another leg. That's the end of his turn. All right, Robert. Robot?
Oh, he's muted.
Muted.
Oh, when did I mute myself? How many of these things are still alive?
Looks like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You've killed
Yeah, I only killed the one.
1.
Okay. I will take a step forward.
What is
Are
green
either of the
dots?
two to my adjacent hurt already? This is the one that I hit before it ran away, I think, right?
The one you hit is right there, limping along.
Oh. How about Slick though? I think. Actually, no, fuck it. I'm gonna finish off the one that I smacked before. Die, bug! I'm gonna swing it with my mace again. Oh. Obliterated this fucking thing.
Okay.
Smash! I smash! Die,
What-
bug!
What is that? 6 total damage?
What do we? I forgot. What are we doing for the crit?
You double your damage die. So you rolled
just
your
double
damage
roll.
and then you roll
yeah,
it
so
again.
6. Okay, then we ignore that. Whatever.
And that was the one to your right?
I hit the one that I hit before. I hit the same one.
Oh, yeah, he's
So the one that was already dying, I exploded.
you smash his head in. He is dunsies.
I will turn around to face Rick and the other 2 hatchlings. I will use my bonus action to throw a healing word at Slick again. Not Rick. I also did it again. Oh, great. Thanks again. And I will
No problem.
healing word Slick for 7.
Nice.
And
Feeling perfect.
then I will look at the bugs, and I'll just try and make a shrill screech.
Make some noises at him.
Yeah.
Beep, boop, 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 boop.
Beep, 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 beep.
Like what do
Hey.
you call fax machine? blast?
And try and like just draw some attention from them, and that's the end of my turn.
I think it works. This one was biting at this meat on the ground, but realizes now it's fake, so he tried to do something with it. And will immediately go towards this loud sound coming from you. Let's see if he bites you.
Ooh,
Yeah, he do.
god damn.
It pierces you for 3 damage, and I need a con save.
So this is to be poison, or
Yeah, this is to avoid being poisoned. Otherwise, you take poison damage and get the affliction.
Whoa.
Ooh, what's the big circle?
Put that up there. I'm not
don't
trying
know.
to do that. I'm sorry.
did I do that?
No, I'm
I-
trying to delete it. That was me.
Fire blast.
I just hold on a second. Where did it go?
Don't worry about what I'm doing. Fine.
That mechanical. So I have advantage on this saving throw, right? I think I
Yes.
should have had it before too. I just didn't realize. Okay.
You have advantage. Mechanical nature. I think you got it. The poison does nothing to you. You're too resistant to it.
Yay!
That'll take us
That's
to
literally
round.
the only reason why I walked forward and beep.
Pakcha. Got 2 of these things right on you.
I cast
See.
Shillelagh on myself
Shilalugoo.
and slam the one
Bless
that's
you.
right there. Ow.
Go ahead and link your shillelagh.
Shillelagh.
Lolly.
Shalalaga.
That link it.
Yeah, and it did the attack roll for you too, I believe.
Yeah.
Yeah, dead.
It wraps it up into 1. Good. So you're using a staff, is that right?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, you enchant your staff with this magic as you raise it in the air and come down on one of these things really hard, using it with 2 hands, 1 hand, 4 hands.
Just one hand. Just
Okay.
one.
Which one of these is 1 hand? Is that what you link, the 1 hand?
Yeah. It should always be one hand.
Does a staff hit for 12 damage with 1 hand? I don't think it does it?
Shillelagh, it goes off of my not
Is it-
staff.
The shillelagh is like
Oh,
an
the plus
extra,
4
like,
did it.
D8 or whatever.
Yeah, and I was just looking at the bludgeoning damage by itself though, before the force damage. But yeah, all combined, that's 19.
She rolled an 8 on the D8.
She rolled really big on both of them. Which one are you killing?
The one that's right on me.
Okay, yeah, you take your shillelagh and just crush it to the ground. It splatters into pieces, a little bit getting on your chest and face. You don't even blink or flinch.
Nope. I just stare down the other one. That's it.
Damn, you just
Okay.
have plus 4 on that. That's crazy.
3.
That's a good DPS attack.
One of these right here in front of you, Slick. 2 are currently on you. They're going to continue to stay on you.
It hits.
All right, this one's going to deal 2 piercing damage. I need you to make a con save and a concentration save. See what a concentration
Con
is.
save with advantage. Concentration.
Oh
Sorry,
dear, oh my.
Where's concentration on the thing? I'm sorry, boys.
It is another con save,
Okay.
and it's gotta be 10 or half the damage you take, whichever number's higher. Okay, so you failed both con saves. Your illusion dissipates, and
And now I'm
you
poisoned.
yes, you take 3 more poison damage, and you have the poison affliction now.
I am gonna do a reaction. Since I'm gonna cast Hellish Rebuke.
Hold that thing with your words.
Okay, it has to make a dex save.
Of 13.
Nope.
This thing just latches onto you and just injects this poison. As soon as it does, you react with just how do you react? What's that look like doing the Hellish Rebuke?
I do a little flex.
What,
And
fires
flames
come out?
burst out at me.
Okay, this just big large just engulfs this thing just very briefly, but it was very quick, and all you see is ash left behind.
Well, you did say for us to attack it.
All right, that's the end of the dead one's turn. Slick, you're actually up.
Alrighty. So I see the guy right over here, and it's would you say that it's in melee range, so I would have disadvantage when it comes to an Eldritch Blast?
Yes. If anything is in your face while shooting a spell, you're... In Baldur's Gate, they call it threatened, but essentially, if you're being, like, harassed, you can't accurately cast a spell, so it'd be a disadvantage.
And I have poison disadvantage too, right, with spells?
Yeah, but it it doesn't stack. You only got one disadvantage.
Alright,
They give it when you're like trying to shoot the rocket basketball, you know? You got somebody on you.
gotcha.
The rock.
It's covering
Alright. I see this other guy next to me, and I turn my one arm into what looks like a rifle, and I'm like, blast! I guess a disadvantage.
Okay, yeah, that you blast him. Point blank. Roll your damage.
And with that, I am gonna also use my my invocations, where I push it back and add on to it. So I would add a +3 charisma. Oh, it doesn't. Yeah, we tried that out earlier.
Mhm.
Cool.
Okay, you point
So
this
I've changed
rifle.
my-
Okay.
Yeah, my arm changes into this like rifle, and I line up the other dude, and I'm like, "See you later, buddy." Blast! And like a bolt just comes out of my arm.
You hit this thing with such force, it splatters into pieces and goes rolling across the room, putting this green goo behind it, this dark viscous liquid. It can only be its blood.
Hey, you gonna make a pack with this guy too?
Is that the end of your turn?
Yeah, that's it. Oh, I retract my
Here, Rick.
pseudopod. So
Okay.
my turn does. Yeah.
I just give a really awkward stare at Rick or Slick. I gotta get used to the Slick.
This hatchling right in front of you, Pakcha, is just determined. It's still gonna try to bite through your carapace. But it does not. It just bites onto your ankle, just not piercing through. You just look down at it, just wondering what it's even doing here. Ow.
I'm gonna move. I'm gonna try and flank this one that's on Pakcha
Okay.
and swing my hand axe at it.
I'll give you a +2 to hit. Let's see, you got a 9, so 10, 11 total. I think that's right?
Yeah, why did it roll a 14? Oh, because I have +5 to hit on it.
Oh, you got a 14 total, so you got a 16 with the flanking.
Yeah.
Yeah, that definitely hits.
Yep. 8 damage.
All right, you come behind this thing and split it in two.
That'll end my turn.
All right, I think we're running out of Naogi hatchlings here. We have one left, but not before Mert, still just doing his damnness to get in the fight. He has his breeches up and starts rushing for his belt and rapier, which he has at his nightstand. As he's rushing towards it, his breeches slip down en route and send him sprawling on the ground into his desk.
Dude, this dude's an idiot.
This guy would have died.
Yeah, for sure.
Robot, you're
It was an
up.
assassination.
I'm up. Ooh, me.
It's
Well, I do got this one in front of me
Here's
still.
pumpkins.
I have a bonus action.
yes.
Tried and true. Wait. I can do this cool thing. I'm gonna use. Oh, yeah. I'm going to use my channel divinity to use. Okay, that's a useful link. Use my divine spark. This is the one. Okay, just-
Okay, someone has to make a con save, yeah?
Yeah, it has to make a con save. So I'm gonna, yeah. Oh, let's go. So I poke my chest out a little bit, and like it glows a bit, and then shoots a spark at him. And the damage is it rolled an under 7. 7 necrotic, in case that matters.
Okay, that's plenty. This energy just shoots through this hatchling. You see it violently shake and start deteriorating right before your eyes. It is 100% dead.
Decayed into nothing. No food for Paksha. In my bonus action, I will stop beeping. That's the end of my turn.
All right, that's good. That's actually going to take us out of combat.
Is there still one on Paksha? I just can't see because it's on top of you.
It's dead.
Yeah, okay.
A whisper in a robot's ear. Be hurt. This is how we get our disability checks.
I am hurt.
I just kind of bend down and try and pick up all the corpses in my hands.
I will
Like
put
bodies.
my arms out a little bit and like examine my body, and these tiny little like things will come out and just start like doing repairs as I cast mending on myself. Which I'll do that, but actually that's not the thing I should link. Because I'm a robot, mending actually heals me. It lets me use my hit dice.
Don't mend yourself. You gotta go to HR.
I'm gonna go pick up my short sword from the door.
All right, you go to pick up your short sword. As you're doing this, actually, Mert chimes in. He seems pretty upset right now. He starts shouting, who in their right mind? Heads will roll. They will rue the day that they tried to take out Mert, the old wolf. This ruins my day. This ruins my. He runs out of breath and just hunches over and starts panting a bit. Just says, oh, give me a moment. Oh.
I walk over to him and I pass him a cigarette.
You could give him a cigarette?
Yeah, and I also light one up for myself.
I'm
As
still a
you're
little dinged up, but
As you're giving him a cigarette, Sereth, you hear footsteps coming running down the hall, and Sereth actually runs to the door and runs in and looks around and goes,
I'm just holding the corpses in my hands like they're trophies.
and the first thing he does, he looks towards Mert before anything else says, oh, thank the gods, you're all right. The alarm was sounding on the other levels. Was it not sounding here?
alarm. There was no alarm. There were only these hatchlings.
I just look at Robot because he was making like really loud noises during battle.
Just beeping the whole time.
I didn't hear any noises.
Do what you will. I suppose.
Can I have the corpses to eat?
Yes, you can enjoy them to your heart's content.
Sounds good to me. I saw nothing.
Hold on. I can do this for you too. He goes into a nearby drawer and fumbles through it for a minute, and starts pulling out what looks like bars. And just it doesn't take long to realize he's pulling out gold bars.
Oh,
He turns around and says, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. He takes out 4 gold ingots and tosses one to each of you and says, thanks for the assist.
I try and capture mine, but all 4 of my arms are like full of bodies, so it just kind of falls to the floor.
mine just seeps right into me.
I will pick up Paktra's and grab mine.
I'm gonna catch mine with my foot.
I just say in a robot's head, appreciation.
Yes.
Oh,
Confirmed.
I hope this isn't about that thieving incident again. It's been happening
Thieving.
too much, and this is way too far for such a thing. But you don't, you're cadets. Don't worry yourself about that. Just, walk into, and he points north. I know it doesn't look like it on this map, but there is a large wardrobe there that has, like, this small illuminated light coming through it. Heal yourself up in the wardrobe, and then you can be on your way.
Monsieur. So the thieves are trying to attack you? Oui?
Don't worry yourself about it. It's being taken care of. Please, just take care of yourself and then go on. I need to have a stiff drink.
A drink, you say? Mind if I have one as well, monsieur?
Yes, you are, Swipe. Heal and go. I need a moment.
Oh. Of course, very well. Team? C'est la vie!
Good day.
You said to heal ourselves up at the wardrobe, correct?
He goes to sit back on his bed, rubbing his face, and says, "All right, just step into it. Good as new."
Is that considered a long rest?
Yeah, when you step into the wardrobe, let me tell you what happens. I got the text here somewhere. When you enter, are you going inside the wardrobe?
Yeah, if that's what he said to do, that's what I'm doing.
Okay, you step inside the wardrobe and find yourself sucked into some extra dimensional space. It's a very small room. You actually can't see anything in here either. When you take a few steps back, you step back outside the wardrobe and realize that you've been treated to a full makeover. You have fresh makeup, perfume, coiffured hair, pressed clothes, and the benefits of a long rest.
Hell yeah, I'm
Hell yeah.
looking good.
Hell yeah, dude. He was almost so
Step out like
Minus the spell
shining
recovery.
a little bit.
Hit points, not health or spells. Sorry,
Oh, you fucker.
Oh, just health.
Oh, hit points, not health.
just health.
What about?
That's not a long rest.
That's not a
I've
long
been
rest.
scammed.
Just a
Yeah. What
devil.
about my like action surge and my Hadozi dodge?
Only on long rest.
Skirt.
Yeah, those are reset on long
So
rest.
it's literally just heal. So literally, I got
Oh.
three.
Just a heal. Just a
Action
heal.
surge is not, but
Wait, I mark off my hit die again because I probably didn't get that back.
I'm a warlock.
Oh, worst heal ever.
So I get my spell slot back.
If you take a short rest,
I
Yes.
take a short rest inside there.
Mert will not let you spend 30 minutes in his closet.
I step in the closet, I step out.
But we tried.
I am no longer have a cigarette, I have a pipe now. Oh, bloody hell! Good day, sir.
I think it just whistled.
I actually also just realized I'm actually proficient with horn, so actually I make a lot of like horn. Oh, yeah, it's just I don't know. I don't know
Horns?
what I meant. Horn.
I just stand at the
It's
door.
my instrument. I don't know why.
Oh,
I don't know why I'm bringing this up.
I'm just standing at the door and I look really hungry.
Just eat the bugs.
You just hate Baksha.
Sir Richardson D. Richardson. Good day, sir. I salute him. I have the pipe in my mouth.
All right, all of you
I like-
leave Mert's quarters. Did all of you go through the wardrobe?
No.
Yeah.
Everyone Paksha? Okay.
I did it for my 3 HP.
You exit Mert's quarters and you make your way to where are you going?
I'm going back to.
We had to bring these helmets back. We have to bring these helmets back to Tardo.
Oh.
I think
We're
we
bringing
should.
helmets back.
Also, we
I-
should tell her what
off.
happened. And ask her.
My hands are just full of corpses.
I think we should debrief and save it for next week if we're going next.
That's why I'm asking where you're going, Slick. Is that where you're going?
No, I'm telling my friends.
We're going to debrief.
Okay. If we're heading back,
Bringing the helmets.
was that
So
sound?
the
Going to
simulation?
the helmet.
For the simulation deck.
Yeah, debrief or yeah, whatever.
Okay.
We're
If
gonna
we're
hang
going-
down the hallway and talk.
If we're going to the
That's
simulation
way.
deck, we're going to go ahead and call it for now.
Very good.
Very good.
I was
Very
trying to
good.
get it
I'm
out.
almost
Everyone wanted to
accused
say
of them.
one more thing. All right. Good progress tonight. Good obstacle course. You passed that. No one fell really that hard. Someone did, but he's very resistant to damage, it seems. It's pretty good.
Yeah.
What else did we do? We learned a little
Leveled
bit
up to
about
level 3,
ourselves.
right?
We did not level up to level 3. We're only level 2 still. And we helped Mert
Those
out.
bugs
By,
were easy.
we brought a crate of Neogi hatchlings to him, and then we killed the bugs in front of him. It's like a show of dominance.
Wait, now I get to
That's a
eat
show.
them. I'm so excited.
Did you just
Gross.
gather up their bodies? Is that what you
Yeah, I'm literally holding
Yeah,
like
okay.
7 corpses in my hands.
did?
That's disgusting.
That
I'm
is
hungry.
gross.
I'm a big growing girl, okay? I'm 10 years old and I need to eat.
Does anyone else have anything before we get out of here? The announcements you always say out there before we go. 3, 2, 1.
Won't be here next week.
We're missing a Sal next week?
We are.
Okay, we'll be down to Sal, but we will be sure to treat him well unless someone else can't make it next week. The other 3, you good?
Say la vie.
going without Sal?
Yeah. 1 down we go, 2 down we don't go. We try to keep the D&D roll as much as we can, because canceling's bad.
Oh, fuck you, Sal. Learn how to do D&D on your phone.
Oh wait, actually, next Wednesday I will not be here. Being serious.
Oh, for real? So
For
this...
real, I will be at a hockey game in Newark.
Damn it.
The Flyers?
Well, better this week than next week.
I guess D&D's canceled next week. Damn it. All right, so we won't be here next Wednesday. We
Damn it,
will be
so
here...
to play on your cell phone. Both of you just
Right.
play on your cell phones from
Yeah.
wherever you are.
I forgot. I thought it was on Monday, and I found out it was Wednesday. My bad.
We'll be back the Wednesday after. We'll still be doing some Salt Marsh and some Fendelver and Below, so look forward to that. Shout out Obelisk. Until then, I guess we'll see you next time. Take it easy.